A passionate speech by Mike Foddy from Buckingham Township has gone viral after he sharply criticized local officials and broader liberal policies during a recent public meeting. Foddy expressed frustration over rising crime, perceived failures in border security, and cultural shifts he believes are eroding traditional American values.
It's Mike Foddy, and I'm from Buckingham Township, and I honestly don't know what country I'm living in anymore. You made this statement, of course, you heard it so many times tonight. People violate the laws anytime they want. And you said it so cavalierly, so arrogantly. Of course, Mr. Harvey voted with you. Can you look at me, please? You disrespected the other voter. Thank you. A little bit of respect. You know, I agree. You don't get punished anymore. That's where the country is because of the losing liberal left policies. One state steal less than $900. It's okay. I go to Home Depot the other day to buy a tool. It's locked up. I asked the guy why. Oh, they come in shopping carts. They load it up, and we can't stop them. We're not allowed to do anything. They're the garbage policies you people endorse. Okay? Oh, but you know what? If you're a conservative Christian grandmother and pray outside an abortion clinic, you get 10 years under the FACE Act.
That's a fact. Yeah.
That's really fair, isn't it? So let me tell you something. Thank God on January 20th, there's a new sheriff in town.
Amen.
I know this pains you losing liberals, but you're going to have to get some TDS training. It's called Trump derangement syndrome. Because there's not going to be any more DEI. There's no more men and women's sports. There's no more men and women's locker rooms. Can you imagine your junior high daughter self-conscious about her body and she has to change to take a shower next to a naked man? These are the sick policies you people endorse. So that's gone. There's not going to be any more rapists and murderers coming over the border. And I just got word that the killer rapist, illegal immigrant, just got sentenced for killing Laken Riley. See, that's something you should cheer for, guys, not just look at me. No more illegal aliens on the voter rolls. That was a great one, wasn't it? You're fighting to put them back on. That's just great. But you know what? I know it pains you, but thank God Donald J. Trump is going to reverse it all. And by the way, please stay with these policies because 80% of Americans don't want them, never did, but you guys are too dense to understand this country is founded on Christian values. Thank you.
Foddy highlighted what he described as a lack of accountability for criminal behavior, recounting a recent experience at Home Depot where tools were locked up due to rampant theft. They come in with shopping carts, load them up, and we can't stop them. We're not allowed to do anything, Foddy said, pointing to what he called garbage policies, enabling lawlessness. He contrasted this perceived leniency with the treatment of conservative Christian demonstrators, saying, "If you're a conservative Christian grandmother and pray outside an abortion clinic, you get 10 years under the FACE Act. That's a fact." Foddy also addressed cultural concerns, specifically the inclusion of transgender individuals in women's sports and locker rooms. Can you imagine your junior high daughter self-conscious about her body and she has to change to take a shower next to a naked man? He asked, arguing that such policies undermine both safety and dignity. Immigration was another focal point of his speech, with Foddy expressing outrage over the crimes committed by illegal immigrants. He referenced a recent sentencing of an undocumented immigrant for the murder of a young woman named Laken Riley, saying, "See, that's something you should cheer for, not just look at me." Foddy concluded by expressing hope for change, asserting that a Donald Trump presidency would reverse what he views as damaging liberal policies. "Thank God Donald J. Trump is gonna reverse it all," he said, predicting an end to DI, diversity, equity, and inclusion programs, transgender participation in women's sports, and lenient immigration enforcement. The viral nature of Foddy's speech has sparked widespread discussion across social and conservative media platforms. Analysts have pointed to this moment as a reflection of growing frustration among many Americans who feel unheard by political leaders. Political commentator Ben Shapiro described Fadi's remarks as a raw and honest expression of what millions of Americans are feeling right now. Meanwhile, conservative news outlets have highlighted the speech as a rallying cry for grassroots movements pushing back against progressive policies. The incident also draws parallels to recent controversies, such as backlash in a New Jersey town over a temporary ban on displaying American flags at council meetings, which was later overturned due to public pressure. As the 2024 election approaches, moments like Fadi's speech are expected to play a significant role in shaping political narratives and mobilizing voters on key issues such as crime, immigration, and cultural values.